Alright everyone, welcome back to some nonsense. Someone hit me in the face. Alright, so we're back at Studio 180. I've got my Zarafas.
Sponsor me.
And we're ready to do some work. Today, I'm just removing the intercooler pipes. We're going to get that sent away to some scrap metal. It's absolutely useless stuff. We don't need it anymore. We're going to get some good stuff fabricated. That'll be way down in the future. After that, we're going to start looking at the wiring loom again, just feeding it through, getting it ready to be completely removed. This car is going to get fully stripped, and then once that's done, we're going to send it away to a panel beater, and we're just going to let them paint it up over time. We're not stressed. Look, I've been here for 30 seconds. My camera has dropped fucking 5 times, which is more than I've ever dropped it ever. I've dropped it once in its entire life, and I tried to use it for the first time, and I dropped it like fucking 6 times. You don't understand.
Put that back down. Like, that is so...
Ready? You ready for this, boys and girls?
I'm fucking
Please put your phone numbers in the comments. Whoa! Wait for it. Getting a bit sexual here, I know.
Fuck, dude. I was so not prepared for that.
You can't handle me at my best.
Oh shit.
Mandatory KFC feeds, bro.
Yeah,
that's the only reason you work on fucking cars, not that built not bought shit.
It's more like that built KFC family feast.
The only reason you build cars is to have a fucking KFC feast afterwards. And it is mildly worth the diabetes, although not really.
Dude, whose fucking stupid idea was it to work on a... what? Should we board an FD?
I've been saying it, I've said it just about every time. I used to be about the built not bought, but that's because I was in the scene and I was a mechanic and I was also just a lowlife. I understand having your own, hard work all go into it, but then you see the pain.
You know what's weird about this?
Fucking everything.
That too. Fuck, you said that so cleanly and quickly. The intercooler pipe coming out of here is like, you need, I don't know, is this a thing? Like, do people do this? Surely, because I wouldn't think you do it. The pipe that comes out of this is this thick. Look how big the pipe is that feeds back into it.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Is it?
But
okay.
That's because pressure needs to be up here.
Right. Alright then. I just didn't know if it was like...
But it's also a product of Pussy Little Turbo and Pussy Little Turbo, really. Because that's a Nissan Turbo. Look at this little thing coming off. That's standard, that's stock, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that stock?
Yeah, I think so. You don't, what's the point of opening it all up here if that's how big the turbo is?
Yeah.
And I think back there, because the plenum opens up and the throttle body's so huge, they have to widen it up along the way to shove shit in there.
Do you need a mod plate if you put a high mount turbo? Is that a mod plate thing?
Possibly.
Because I was thinking I was going to buy a mod plate. Oh, well, I was going to buy
You can buy mod. You can buy mod plates these days. You just gotta find the right dodgy motherfucker to do it.
I didn't mean to say that. I was meant to say I was gonna.
Not that you want the public to know, anyway.
I was gonna buy a high mount.
Yes. Well, I mean, I would. It's not that any one is any better. I think it's more like you're gonna have the high mount if you want a bigger turbo.
I don't so much want a bigger turbo. I just thought maybe if I had a high mount, it'd be easy access storage. Even easy kids can do it.
So, yes, and no. It's
Fuck it. I'm just gonna take off this whole intercooler. You can fuck off.
yeah. Well,
Trade it in, get 11 buckies for it. Like I did with all the other stuff that I traded.
what did you trade in? Like just randy stuff?
Yeah. So I just went to like there's like metal recyclers here.
Yeah.
And I just went over to them and I was like, look, I got all this stuff. And I honestly thought I thought it was like the tip, man. I thought you just go there and you give it to them and then they just recycle it for you. So you don't even get anything. And he's like, oh, come into my office, and I was like, oh, come to my office.
Whoa.
I was like, where's this
All right,
going,
big
Johnny?
boy.
Yeah, I was like, where's this going, Johnny Sins? Like, and then he was like, yeah, right up. And he's like, there you go, $11.20, and I was like, oh, sick KFC, dude.
Highly doubtful.
The only thing that's worth a lot, and it's actually from your car, you didn't even buy it, is that Nismo radiator there. It's probably worth more than the whole car.
Is it even Nismo?
Yeah, it's a genuine Nismo one.
I doubt it.
It probably isn't.
Don't shit me. Do you have 10 mil? Or?
In there, man. In there.
Oh, let me see. Nope, that's a 9 mil. Fucked up. Fucked up. Yeah, so. Oh, say hi, you piece of shit.
What we do here is go back.
I'd still be able to flog this shop for $4,000. That's how inflated pricing is right now.
Are you sure?
Well, dude, a guy wanted 18 for a non-turbo auto.
Wait on. So in that post,
Yeah.
did he he acknowledged the fact that it was overpriced though, didn't he?
No, he put it up saying it's a great car to get into like the Sylvia's thing and everything,
And then everyone was just like, started like really drilling into him.
and like people like, oh man, I've got a manual like SR20DE, mine must be worth $1 million
And stuff like that. So like,
Yeah.
there was like 1,000 comments giving the guy a hard time. So I messaged him and I was like, look, this is what I think of it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna try to rip into you for anything. But if I'm being honest, this is how much I genuinely feel like the car is worth.
And then he was like, he actually just messaged me back, and I was like, keep it up.
I was like, keep it up. I was like, if someone gives you 18 grand for it, then they just, then, you know.
It's their fault.
Yeah, I was like,
that's a score for you, mate.
but yeah, he was like, oh, thanks. He's like, thanks, you're an actual legend for not like having a go at me.
What did he give you any reason as to why it was so priced?
No,
No, I think he just didn't. I genuinely think he just like didn't actually know.
Didn't realise?
Yeah.
Thought he stumbled across a gold mine.
I think what it was, you know what I reckon it would have been? I'd say he probably was either giving the car or he's had the car since he was on his P's.
Yeah.
And just never really knew what it was. And I reckon he's just looked up like, oh, I wonder what the price is for Nissan Silvias. And like he's just seen that like Silvias are worth like 18 grand right now, which is stupid. It's actually the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like,
which I don't know where he would have seen or heard that, but I get it. I get what you mean.
like, and I reckon he's probably just been like, oh well, like mine will sell easy then, and then put it up and proceeded to get roasted.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. And I just said to him, I was like, look, this is the go. This is what I think it's worth. Blah blah blah. And then I was like, keep it up. I was like, but if it doesn't sell, I was like, my offer for 3,000 is here. And I said to him, I was like, I know 3,000 is like, I was like, that's for you probably that's like a big lowball offer, but I was like, that is genuinely what this car was sold for.
Probably what you'll get in the end.
Yeah.
Especially after all these people fucking attack him.
And then he said, yeah, he's like, I'll leave it up for a bit longer. And then if it doesn't sell, I'll message you back. And I was like, hey. I was actually I thought about messaging him today and being like, how you doing with the car so far?
Hey, so did you take 3 grand yet? Nope. How about now?
Because I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, can do a 180 install. Both aren't running.
That's what you want.
Yeah, the perfect combination.
No car is running, duh. If you've ever worked on a car, you know that post session is a mandatory KFC feed.
Whoa, 110 grand!
What?
110 grand for sale.
How much?
3.5.
It's definitely not Type R.
Oof, done 330,000. But it drives it like it's done half of that.
Is that what they're saying?
Yep.